The story of the one and only time a game was interrupted by a UFO. Anything can happen on a pitch. The event that follows, however, is indeed rare. It claims absolute uniqueness because, quite simply, it is the only recorded incident of this type. It's the first and the last time that it was written on a match sheet that the game was stopped because a UFO visited the field while the 22 football players were playing ball. And let's take things from the beginning and see what happened that afternoon in the city, which in any case is considered a city of mystery. In the packed Artemio Franchi, the crowd was waiting for the cup match. The afternoon was dedicated to football for the Viola fans who welcomed Pistolis in the cup, and there was animosity between the two clubs, and the rivalry thermometer had risen quite a bit. While everything was going as we have learned in a pitch that passes, shots, duels, and so on, shortly after the start of the second half, the referee is forced to stop the game because of UFOs. The testimonies? The match had been suspended, picture of the footballers looking up at the sky, and on the match sheet, the referee wrote, "I stopped the game permanently because players and fans like me saw flying objects over the pitch. Lord." And what the referee supported, the football players of the two teams kept quiet. Ardico Manini from the home side said, "I still have the picture of exactly how everything happened. We were playing soccer and some long, narrow, strange-shaped objects were thrown above us." Analysis upon analysis of what happened and how it happened. Romolo Tucci from the guest camp stated, "At that time, everyone was talking about aliens. We saw them, we were shocked, and us and the world, some were running away from the field. It was something incredible. In fact," he added, "that they had the shape of a cigar. The craft had a cigar shape," justifying his opponent who spoke of long and narrow objects. The point of view of the official state, many reports of the incident in the press of the time, and if any skeptics claim that the whole Artemio Franchi was colluded, the director of the Italian UFO Center also came into play. Mr. Robert Pinotti weighed in on the matter, saying, "In those days, UFO sightings were reported in central and northern Italy. Never in the history of the country have there been so many reports as in those 3 days. It's considered the peak of day of extraterrestrial activity in our records," he said. The same people in the same stadium decades later said the same things. The truth is that those who claim to have witnessed the appearance of extraterrestrials that afternoon are fanatical. Decades later, Rai television network went back in time, and in the relevant broadcast about the strange Fiorentina Pistoiese of game of 1954, the protagonist of that day repeated with vigor the same. Officially, on paper at least, the game was stopped due to UFOs. This does not change, and it was the first and only time that something like this happened in the football world. However, UFO's visit to Florence probably had an impact and left something in the team. In the following season, the Violas won the championship for the first time in their history. Was that random? Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.